Good morning, everyone. We are back, and we are back to working two binders today. I have a little bit more money put aside than I originally was going to have for the second week of November for cash stuffing because I want to really work on debt, and I don't want to wait till 2025. I am putting that plan in action. So with that being said, you will be seeing an updated debt release for how much that we owe after I give you the second biweekly expenses for November. I have already put a spending freeze on my accounts. I am not buying anything else for the rest of the month, so I am safe to say that I can get those expenses out to you hopefully tonight when I get back home from helping my mom pack some more boxes and totes. So with that being said, my grandson is in my room sleeping. He is out. My grandkids came up last night. They're going back home today. Tori has an appointment, and then she is going right back home, which is about 5 hours away from me, y'all. So if you hear him in the background, he's sound asleep on my bed. I have already inserted in this savings challenge binder my Trash Your Debt challenge, and I have over $15,000 still left in debt. We will go over those totals in an upcoming video here shortly, and then we will be playing the Trash Your Debt game board that I created with my son. So I went ahead and instead of having this in my bills binder, I was going to call it my bills, expenses, and debt. I'm just going to say bills and expenses, and I moved my debt over here because really I need to save and get rid of the debt that I have. So current action plan for 2025 is to become debt free before or by the end of 2025. And y'all, it's nothing but a bunch of savings, making sure everything is just on target. So I went ahead and put that in here first. Now this binder is going to be a work in progress due to the fact that I need to finish creating the challenges. Some of them are already created. I just have not printed them out and done what I needed to do with them so that I can bring them up and show them to you. But y'all, we're super busy at this house between trying to help my mom pack to get to Florida because she was supposed to be in Florida by now, and it's already almost December and she's only got a couple of weeks left. She's got to go and get to Florida. It's just been really super crazy. Plus, it's been crazy around the house. What I'm bringing back on board is my very popular 6-color dot challenge game. And this game includes a 6-color challenge die that actually has 6 different colors on it. And then you get a pair of translucent dice. And those are 6-sided dice. And then you'll get 6 different trackers. Now, the color dot die has 6 different colors. And that's why you'll see up here in the top middle, you'll see the color red. And then each one will have a different color. Down here on the left-hand side, there is a spot for you to write your category for what you want to save. And over here on the right-hand side, there is a spot for you to put the total. Now, this grid system here is every time you roll the color dot die and you land on red, you will choose either roll one or both of the 6-sided translucent dice that come with your game set. That will determine how much you will save in the envelope. So, for example, I roll the color red. I will come to this tracker, and then I will decide if I'm going to roll one die or both dice that week. If you roll one, you save up to $6. If you roll 2 dice, you can save a total of $12. You just add the 2 dice numbers together. What you'll do is you'll put it in the first box, and then that's how much money you'll put into this envelope. The next time you roll this color, you'll do it again. You'll put the total in the second box. And as you go through, you'll be adding all the totals in while you just go ahead and put the money in each time. And then at the end of the challenge, when this grid is filled up, you go ahead and add up how much all these numbers were. That will be your total, and that's how much you should have in the envelope. So I haven't set this up for myself yet because I haven't picked the categories, but there's red, there's orange, there's yellow, there is blue, green, and purple. So I just wanted to go ahead and show that to you. But there will be some other challenges coming in here as well. I do have Amazon Prime Day challenge that I'm going to put in here. That is a scratch off that I'm going to do. I'm going to customize some other challenges and put them in here as well. This is not for long-term savings. This is for short-term savings. The other binder I showed you the other day that we put together that has my penny, nickel, dime, and quarter challenges, those are long-term along with my savings challenge book challenge. And there might be some extra ones going in there. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't want to overwhelm myself, but at the same time, you know, y'all, I've got enough challenges to last a lifetime, and I can make just about any challenge that I need. So we're going to go ahead and put that off to the side here because we will be sticking money in there today. Also have my sinking funds, which is my 5.5K challenge, which also will be going up in my new shop as well. And we have this, and I will be making custom designed dashboards most likely for this set. And then you have the stickers, the 100 through 1,000 stickers in increments of 100. So we'll be working in that one today too. So yes, I pulled out more money. I got into my buffer and decided let's get out some more because debt has got to go. It just has to go. When you see how much I'm adding to debt just for today, you'll understand the debt has to go. So we've got, oh, my hands are dry. Let me see. Do I even have my lotion over here? Am I prepared today? I don't know if I'm even prepared today, y'all. Oh, I do have it. Hang on one second, y'all. I use Gold Bond diabetic lotion. I have for years before I became diabetic. And now, y'all, I haven't done a health update in so long. We'll be going through that here shortly because that's coming back on board. And I'm very disappointed in my results because I'm nowhere near where I should be. In fact, I've gone in the opposite direction, but we've had a lot going on. That doesn't negate the fact that I got to get my health back in check. So, all right, apologies. I had to get my hands re-lotioned. I just lotioned them before I came on here, and they're still super dry, but it's very cold. It's going to be below freezing today, and I'm just not with that weather right now. So we should have $1,550 today. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $200 worth of tens. 220, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. So that should be 400. 500, 600, 700, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1,550. There's 50 there. All right, y'all. So let's work in the big baby first. I'll need Jessica back in here because I can't remember where I just stuck those amounts, which ones I stuck up. So this is why the debt has to go, y'all. I'm taking 1,050, and you'll see this reflected in my next debt update here really soon. 1,050 is going into debt. I would like this 1,050 to be going into sinking funds or savings challenges or long-term savings, but it's going to debt, and that's my fault. So I've got to get it under control. So we are not going to be working in the 6 color dot challenge until next time for cash stuffing weeks number 3 and 4, but we do have some significant amount of money going towards debt. Jess, can you come here, baby? My apologies, y'all. I don't know where I think I nope, never mind. I got it. These are 10s because there's more 10s than there are 20s. All right, y'all. This is my 5.5K challenge, and it goes from increments of 100 through 1,000 in increments of 100. So with that being said, we're going to stick more in here today than we normally do. So actually, let's change that. Let's stick more in the debt. All right, y'all, hang on one second. I'm doing this on the fly because I told you guys I'm serious about getting rid of this debt. Out of the original 400, we're going to stick only 100 in sinking funds. And I'm going to stick another 300 in debt, which will give me $1,350 to debt. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. I made a change on the fly. All right. So this is my 5.5K savings challenge. This is for Uber. Y'all know Uber is super duper expensive and blind people don't drive. So need not to say more. The second one is for me. Now, I will say Uber has more than 100 in here right now. I just haven't pulled it because I don't need it yet. We have me, which is also getting 10. It has more than 200 in here. And I'll just let you guys know in advance that my gray binder is actually going to be my, what I call my bank binder. And we'll explain that more. But when challenges are full, I move them over into my bank binder. So that's what I'll be doing with my gray binder when I set that up with y'all this coming week. All right, so number 3 is pets. Over 300 is already in here. That's going to have to move over. And by moving it over to my bank binder, which is my gray binder, I'm moving it over to what I call it's my Capital One accounts. So just so y'all know in advance. 400 is back to bank, and we will really need to start sticking some more money in here because my bank buffer is very low now. 5 is summer groceries, getting a 10. 6 is either purchasing from Etsy or restocking Etsy shop with supplies. That's getting 10. $700 challenge is household. And y'all, ever since we got a bidet, we have really decreased the amount of toilet paper we're using, which is saving us quite a bit of money. All right, 800 is my emergency cash, which should get to 800 before I pull, but if something happens, this is kind of like a buffer for this binder only. I cannot take the emergency money and move it to any other binder unless I have a catastrophic situation, which, fingers crossed, never happens. So I'm going to leave that there. 900 is kids. And then moving has 10 put in today. Let's go ahead and let's do one more 10. I forgot that I put this new category in, so actually I'm putting $110 into sinking funds today, which means then my debt binder will be $1,340 that I'm putting into debt for my my savings challenge binder. Oh my gosh, I call it my debt binder. Pretty much is a debt binder at this rate. 10 is going into loving memory, and that's in case any of my chihuahuas are to unexpectedly pass and I need to pay for their private cremation. All right, y'all, $110 into my sinking funds binder. Let's move back here into my savings challenges. I hate doing this. Oh my gosh. I don't want to do this. I hate putting things towards debt. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I should have counted the 20s first. So, hold on a second. Oh, I hate doing this. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. An additional $290 going into debt. Oh, my Lord. Alexa, 1,050 plus 290 is what? Oh, my gosh.
1,050 plus 290 is 1,340.
Exactly what I thought it was. Okay. $1,340 is going to debt. I will make that transfer today. You will see it in my next debt update. This is the reason not to get into debt, because instead of putting it in here, I could put it in this binder instead, or I can put it into savings challenges back here, or I could put it into future savings challenges I plan to put in here shortly, or I could have put it into another binder long term. Y'all, don't get in debt. Just don't. You need your binders. You need your envelopes for the fact of you need to save for what you want. You need to save for wants and needs. You need an emergency fund, which mine is completely drained. You need an emergency fund for certain things. You need a wants category and a needs category. And if you got a lot of needs, you need to have a lot of envelopes. If you have a lot of wants, you need a lot of categories for those too. But I'm just showing you this is not where your money needs to go. This is a no-no. Okay, so take it from me. I've been here before. I've cleared my debt. I've been back here. I've cleared my debt. The reason I'm in so much debt is because I needed to get things for the house. There were some wants. It was not all needs, let me tell you. And there were some other items that I either had to purchase or I had no choice but to go into debt to get it. Okay, and it wasn't a want, it was a need. So with that being said, save for things that you need and save for things that you want and prepare for your needs in advance. So, lesson learned. Lesson learned, y'all. That's my lesson for the day. All right, y'all. That's what I have for you today. I just went on the fly and decided to stick more in here than in this one, but I'll be real honest, my sinking funds are doing really well. So I was starting to prep for my sinking funds in 2024. Y'all, I'm pretty sure some of these sinking funds are already in the bag. I can tell you right now that we're doing good on sinking funds, so I'm not really worried about it. I also started to save for holidays and celebrations in 2024. I can tell you Jessica and Philip are already taken care of for January. That's when their birthday is. And Danya is pretty much close to being taken care of for April already. So with that being said, questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, throw them at me in the comment section down below. We will be doing our bi-weekly expenses for November weeks number 3 and 4. I will then show you my updated debt, where we stand, what my plan is, and then moving forward after that, we will do our cash stuffings for weeks number 3 and 4, just so I can get caught up. Because y'all, I'm already working on my December budget, and I'm about to pull the December no spend kit that my son and I created. Because moving forward in December, all the way through the entire next year, we are doing no spend kits. And I'm going to show you every single one of those. And we are going to work on no spend and saving more, paying off debt. All right, y'all. Catch you next video. Have a great day. Bye for now.